Saturday night, American Championship Wrestling returns to Benjamin Franklin Middle School. Universal Tag Team Titles Tournament will take place. Teams included are Damian James and Dan the Man. Let's hear from Dan.
Hello, it's your favorite saying wrestler. Well, the only saying wrestler. Your favorite Dan the Man. I got a little news for you. The tag team tournament, it's not going to be a contest. There's only one team that's completely staying in the whole thing. That's me and my partner Damian James. We've gotten the skull to be quiet, so that's not going to be an issue anymore. The King School is not going to be able to do nothing. My family and Lady Convoy ain't going to be able to do nothing. No one's going to be able to do anything. We're going to beat everybody. I don't care what you've done in any promotion anywhere. When you're crazy, you can't beat Sanity. And Sanity's going to win. Sanity's going to carry the ACW tag titles home to the Sanity Asylum. Where only the same people live. Everyone's wearing the nice white coats. With all the stand behind my back. I'm going to win it. It's going to be fun. If anyone doubts it, anyone wants to try to deny it, feel free. Turn it back. I love your posters. Keep putting it on my love to you. You all have a good night.
You'll also see Jamie Wright and Bad News Howland, Scott Weddle and Rick Kelly, Kyle Styles and Tone Up, Jody Osborne and Jimmy Janetti, plus the Justice Brothers. The Justice Brothers with their thoughts.
This is Eddie Justice, one half of the Justice Brothers. My brother BM and I are making our debut this Saturday, October 6th, 2012, at ACW in Rocky Mount, Virginia, at the Benjamin Franklin Middle School. We are involved in the Universal Tag Team Titles Tournament, and I'm here to tell everybody today, we might be rookies, we might be new, we might even be right behind the years, but we guarantee you one thing. When we come in the ring, it's going to be non-stop action, and we have our eyes on the titles. So, anybody who's putting our way, our opposition, friend, foe, it doesn't matter. We're going through you, and we're coming hard strong. So, believe that.
It's a special demand match. Foxy Roxy takes on the one and only Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant. Here are the thoughts from Jimmy.
Oh, listen, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss this one. This Saturday, October 6th, I got a double shot, brother. First of all, I'll be there handcuffed to Private Flow, so he won't interfere with my good friend Jim Nelson and Colonel Spade Wade's match. Then, I got my hands full with Roxy. It's going to be Roxy versus yours truly, Handsome Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant. I'm going to lace my boots one more time. You see, Roxy used to be a fan favorite right there in Rocky Mountain, Virginia. But you see, she went astray, you understand? So what I want to do is show Roxy the light. Now, brother, I'm not talking about Budweiser and Schlitz lights. I'm talking about the light. So you see, the Boogie Woogie Man's coming to Rocky Mountain. He's lacing them boots, and he's going to do double duty this Saturday, October 6th. Don't you dare miss it, people. We do all get some composite district tonight. But I get it satisfied. Call out the Melu. I hate that call. Oh, mercy. The Boogie Woogie Man to the rescue. Oh, yeah. I'll see you all this Saturday, Rocky Mountain, October the 6th. Oh, yeah.
The Universal Heavyweight Championship match will be decided. Champion Aubrey Wright takes on this man, the challenger, Private Andy Flo.
Okay, Colonel, this is the deal, Colonel. I'll take care of Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant. All right, don't worry about it, Colonel. I got this. Oh, by the way, I got to call into this guy, this sports Buffett guy. I don't know what his Bob or Boob or Remember I had to call in. Paul Sanford had to call in. All right. Well, anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and we'll take care of the Boogie Woogie Man and Jim Nelson. Don't worry about it, buddy. All right, bye. Man, I tell you what, this guy that I got to call, he is a dweeb. Let me see him. Hello? Hello? Is this Bob? Bob?
Yes.
Am I call? Is this a sports Buffett?
Yes.
Man, I thought sure my agent took care of this, but I got to call into this show again, and this time the check better clear, because if I get another bounce check from you, Bob, I will be contacting my lawyers. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right, Bob. Now, I understand that you want my thoughts on the upcoming event, October 6th, Benjamin Franklin Middle School. And let me tell you something, Bob. That is the night history will be made, because the Flows fans have finally made Jim Nelson give them what they want, and that is for the Flow to get his time, to get his shining star against Audrey Wright for the Universal ACW Heavyweight Championship of the world. Before this Eclipso guy, before he had to give up his title because somebody done broke his neck, he was dodging the Flow. Everybody knows he was dodging the Flow. And for some trick, this Audrey Wright, one of those no-good Wright brothers, at ACW, if your last name is Wright, you're probably wrong, if you understand what I'm saying, Bob. But what I'm here to tell you tonight is that the Flow will be the new ACW Universal Champion after he takes care of the business October 6th, Benjamin Franklin Middle School. I know something that a lot of people don't know. I know that Audrey Wright has a knee injury that he suffered when he was in high school, and he was rolling around on the mat, being the punching dummy in the wrestling practice. He says that he won, like, district championships or something, but the only thing he won was a chance to carry the water for the real wrestlers, just kind of like he's doing now. Anyway, I'm going to take Audrey, I'm going to wrench that knee, I'm going to kick that knee, I might even bust that knee wide open and give the fans what they want to see, that blood, gruesome stuff, you know, like in ECW. But when I'm finished with Aubrey Wright, I'm going to break him. He might as well just bring in the belt, lay it at my feet, and just leave. Because if he shows up October 6th, he will leave crippled. I mean, I've crippled Jim Nelson. I've sent Hillbilly Hilbert out of wrestling. Aubrey Wright will be the next person that leaves ACW because of the Flow and what the pain the Flow brings into the ring. Now, Bob, I know that you are a big wrestling fan, and I know that you want to know exactly what's going to happen after I defeat Aubrey Wright in the middle of the ring, snapping his leg with the figure four. I'm even telling you what I'm going to do. The man can prepare for it, but he will not be able to do anything about it. I've already got Ippy's booked. The Ippy's up here in Rocky Mount, the official restaurant of the Flow. I got the whole bar rented out. I got the side buffets, you know, like the sport buffets, the sports buffet or something. I got that to the side. The whole place is going to be the celebration for the Flow and his fans, celebrating the ACW Universal Heavyweight Championship. I got Rocky Mount Police. They've already put people on notice. They're going to need more cars. They're going to need more police officers, because the crowd that is expected for the big celebration is going to be one of the biggest crowds in Rocky Mount history. They're preparing for it. They might even bring in the National Guard to help control. If you think Cole Horseman and Ric Flair used to roll into places and have the women rolling in, having everybody want to be with the horsemen. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be just like it was back in the day. The flow is going to be on a roll. The celebration, the drinks are going to be pouring. The women are going to be wild, and it's going to be one of the biggest celebrations ever, celebrating a championship in ACW history. So, I think that's all the time that you bought. Yep, that's about 4 minutes worth. I know that you don't have any money in this Podunk Holla wrestling show to pay any more than that, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to get off of this phone. I'm going to get off this sports buffet show, and I'm going to get ready, just like everybody else in ACW, for the flow to be at the top, and everybody else carrying the bag. I'm out.
Let's hear from the champion, Aubrey Wright.
Andy Floor, the Flow. I don't know whose palms you greased to get a chance at the ACW Universal Heavyweight title, but whatever you done, it worked. Well, guess what, buddy? Once again, you wrote a check that butt can't cash, and I'm here to tell you right now that all I've heard all week long is flow this, flow that. How'd the Flow get a chance? How'd the Flow get this? Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm here to tell you that you reserved all these spots at Ippies. Well, it's airplane spin time once again. I'm putting you out. Flo, you're coming to ACW to get a shot at the Universal title. Well, I'm here to tell you once again, you're not going to take that belt home. How many times do I got to tell you? All I've seen is you've been on Facebook, you've been on Twitter. I've got all kinds of private messages saying, hey, have you seen this? Did you see the Flow say this? Well, it doesn't matter what the Flow's got to say. I've heard it all before. All I've been hearing is wait till the Flow does this. Well, Flo, I'm going to put it real simple to you. And I want you to listen up. I want you to get your ears ready, because I'm going to pick you up just like I did 6 months ago. I'm on an airplane spin you until I get tired of spinning you, and then I'm going to drop you on that big, bold head of yours, and then I'm putting you to sleep. So, Flo, you can reserve all the Ippies bouts you want. You can get on the mic and talk about Mama Right this and Mama Right that. But at the end of the day, you got to face me. You're not facing Jamie Wright. You're facing the oldest of the Wright brothers, the ACW champion. And I didn't get that belt by looks. I got it by going out and beating one of the best in the company. So, Flo, we've done this once, and you had to run from me the first time and lose by disqualification. No disqualification this time. So you can reserve all the Ippies bouts you want. You can reserve a room at Cracker Barrel, Waffle House. It doesn't matter where you want to go, because you have me, the best technical wrestler in the company. And I'm going to put you in about 20 different knots. And if you get done with me, if I feel like leaving anything for you, then Nelson may just put you to sleep again. You're going to be handcuffed to Boogie, but there might not be nothing left of you. I may be nice to you, Flo. I just haven't decided that yet. But all I've seen is figure 4 this, figure 4 that. Well, if you can't walk, how in God's name are you going to put me in a figure 4, son? Not happening. I don't make many promises, but I've told you once, and I'm here to tell you again, I'm not losing that ACW Universal title. I worked too hard to get it, and I'm not giving it up. So I'm going to play this note to all the ACW fans, all the fans who don't like the Flow, all those kids that the Flow's picked on all these years. If you want to see the Flow get his, if you want to see him bent up like a pretzel and have a little salt poured on him, well, come on down to Benjamin Franklin Middle School, Saturday night, 8:15 p.m., and you're going to get to see the Flow take the beating that he's deserved all these years. I'm going to pound him like a $2 piece of cube steak. Flo, I'm going to get you. You ain't never beat me, and you're not going to beat me this Saturday night. I'm going to spin you like a top, son. And if I get done, and I feel like leaving some with you, then Boogie is going to finish you off. But I don't know if I'm going to be nice enough to leave any scraps for Boogie to take care of. There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Aubrey Wright. He is the ACW champion. I'll spell it for you Saturday night as I'm pounding you into a pulp, son. Flo, you're going down. I tried to tell you, back out of this match, but your little nickel and dime warriors in Franklin County got your title shot. Well, if you want to be next, you can be next. Flo, your time is coming. I'm trying to tell you, if you get this message, if somebody leaves this message to you, you better back out. Because if you step in the ring with me, I'm going to beat you down. And I'm going to take what belongs to me, and I'm keeping the title.
And a special Cobra Clutch challenge match. The only way to win the match is by using the Cobra Clutch to beat your opponent. Private Andy Flo will be handcuffed to Jimmy Valiant to keep him from interfering in the match between Sergeant Jim Nelson and the Colonel Spud Wade. Here are the thoughts of Sergeant Jim Nelson.
This coming Saturday night, Rocky Mountain, Benjamin Franklin Middle School. It's going to be a big night of ACW wrestling action. The tag team tournament derby, vacant ACW Universal Tag Team titles. What a big night when that tournament's going to be. But the only thing I'm concerned about is you, Colonel Spud Wade. Last time in Rocky Mount, you told everybody that you put me out with the Cobra Clutch. And you know, darn right, deep inside, you didn't do that. You hit me on the head with that megaphone when the referee's back was turned, and then slapped the Cobra Clutch on me. Well, this time, it's going to be a Cobra Clutch challenge between you and I. You may have a Cobra Clutch, but I have the Cobra Clutch. And when I slap it on you, Colonel Spud Wade, I'm not going to let go. I'm going to hang on for dear life, and I'm going to put you out right in the middle of that ring in front of God and everybody. And when it's all said and done, everybody will see that Sergeant Jim Nelson has the Cobra Clutch, and your little puke, Private Flu, that pest, that nuisance, will be changed to Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant. He won't be able to get in my way. Boogie will keep Flu right there at ringside, handcuffed to him, and I'll have you order myself, and we're going to settle it once and for all. Saturday night, 8:15, Benjamin Franklin Middle School. Colonel Spud Wade, you show up, because I'm going to prove to you and everybody that I have the Cobra Clutch.
That is American Championship Wrestling this Saturday night, bell time, 8:15.